I forgot my GoPro, but this is the new project. I'm pulling this wall right here out, and then we're gonna cut this open more so we can get combines in this shed. And then, yeah. So far it's been pretty easy. I'm just using the sledgehammer. My dad didn't think I could do it with sledgehammer, but it seemed pretty easy so far. That's a workout, but this tree that I moved some of it, but I need to trim that up because it's in my way. So yeah, and I'm a little bit out of breath. So if you guys need a workout, go swing at a brick wall with a sledgehammer for a little while. It's fun. So much of this other than the other day with the sledgehammer, but obviously I didn't do any of that with this new stuff with the jackhammer. I used I know, I said that wrong. You caught me. I've been using a jackhammer instead of the sledgehammer. And I had a 60-pound one hooked up to a pneumatic, hooked up to the air compressor. And then that one, my mowing boss, just said I could use it. And then he offered this one to us. It's 90 pounds for a good price. So my dad said, since we got the air compressor, might as well try it out. So that's what I'm gonna do now. We got the air compressor running, and now I forgot to show you. It comes on a nice part too. You just throw it on there, and then you bend toward it, and get this off here. Back to the sledgehammer. So a quick update. I was running the new one. Just about knocked all of this out here, and then I stopped for a little bit, went and flipped the switch, so you're not, I don't even know what it's called, but if you don't flip the switch, then that sits there and like, baffles down, or bogs out, that's the word. And then, so you gotta flip that, and then when you wanna run this, and then I was going back over there, and I flipped the switch, and I was like, well, that's weird, I didn't hear anything. Well, the air compressor died on me, so that wasn't working. Actually, sorry. I flipped the switch, walked back over here, because I had my earmuffs on, which are on the air compressor, and I flipped the switch, and it didn't do anything on the jackhammer, so I was like, what the heck? And I walk over there, it's dead. Now I can't get started again. And I know it's not out of fuel, because when you flip the switch, you still got like a quarter tank there. But I won't start, so I don't want to mess anything up, so I'm waiting. This is just for the record. I don't always wear sweatpants and boots, but I always wear boots. And yes, they're always, never, they're never jeans tucked over boots, because that ain't how we roll. Show you guys how hard it is to take that off. So now it's a struggle to get it off. Got it though. Now, me and Dad had to do the other one because they're hard. Part that sucks is this twist too. It's a mixture of pushing down on this against this because there's two O-rings, and then twisting. And to be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna get it because my hands are a little weak from running the sledgehammer and all the shock. I kind of sound like a wuss. Maybe I am a wuss. But I do work out, I promise. I'm gonna go get some channel locks and see if I can get it. I'll be back. Fully aware that you guys can't really see me do the jackhammer thing, but it's kind of funny to watch, so I'm gonna leave it in there. Actually, that was a long walk to the truck door from the tailgate. Okay. A lot of grunting involved, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm giving up. 3 minutes of me messing around with a jackhammer. So I'm gonna have to cut that down when I edit, because that's gonna be really boring to watch or really fun when you guys are roasting me in the comments. I'm gonna leave some of it in there because it makes great content. I forgot what I was gonna say because my dad called me back because I called him about the air compressor not starting, but I did lock myself out of my truck. What? Okay. I'm stupid. Never mind. Man, you guys are just gonna be roasting away in the comments today, making myself look like a goof. Well, not today. Today's like Tuesday and I post on Friday, so you get the point. But, oh, I know what I was gonna say. These things right here. If you do a lot of mowing, jackhammer work, sledgehammer work, anything loud, get yourself a pair of these. They're like 30 bucks. You can play any station you want. I listen to country, obviously. No, I'm just kidding, but I'll listen to anything. But that's besides the point. They're cheap, and in a couple hours, you got them paid for. They pay for themselves, and they're awesome. You get music and ear protection at the same time, because you only get one set of ears. And I'm gonna tell you, I've had tubes 4 times when I was younger, and my ears are still messed up. So I'm trying to protect what I have. So I lost the car key, uh-oh. But yeah. So Dad said just leave this out here because we're gonna be working on this more. So you're not gonna get to watch us take that apart. Everybody that comments about my boots, yes, I'm fully aware that they fill up with concrete and whatever I'm doing. And I'm totally okay with it, because I love it. But I'll tell you a quick little story. About a week ago, I was sweeping rock with them weed whacker brooms, and at my boss's dad's house, actually, the one who's letting us use the jackhammers right now, his dad had some rock from the winter pushed up in his yard, and I was sweeping them, and they're all just little tiny rocks about that big. And I got done after that, once we were done for the day, and I pulled my boots off, and they were filled to the top with rocks. But it's like a free massage for your feet. We figured out what's wrong with the air compressors. Can you guess by me reaching for a wrench? You got it. Battery's dead. Let's go get this done. This should be enough tools. Okay, let me teach you a little trick about taking batteries. You're gonna take your wrench and set them right on the 2 posts. No, I'm just kidding, don't do that. But honestly, in all reality, if you want to go to the chiropractor but you can't afford it, go on a truck. I did it on my 1965. You leave the battery grounds hooked up, you go underneath the engine, and you go take your ratchet and you stick it to the ground on the engine. It feels amazing, just all the way through your body. For safety reasons, I'm gonna say don't do that at all. I will say this though. Some people don't know how to unhook a battery, and honestly, you should know how. But if you don't, I'm gonna teach you. Take your ground off first with your 1/2-inch wrench. Seem 1/2 inch, 12 millimeter, pretty common for those. And then you just take your positive out. It's literally the easiest thing ever. And honestly, if you do it backwards, biggest thing that's gonna happen is you'll get a couple sparks. But minutes later, you can just pull it out. Which I'm not gonna do. I'm gonna put my tools in the truck first. You don't want to lose your tools. And then I won't show you in the shop because it's dark, but these, you literally just, okay, read the directions. 50 amp is an engine start, which is like a jump start, but you plug into the wall. 10 amp is a fast charge, so say you want to run to the grocery store quick, but you need something like this. You need something like this. So you're going to Casey's, obviously, because Iowa, and you set this on 10. By the time you get back, it'll be done. But if you're not in a hurry, set it on 2, which is right here. It's actually it's backwards on here for here, but it doesn't matter. So ours is always usually on 2. One thing, I think I have enough footage for my typical 10 to 12 minute video, so I probably won't show me knocking this out, but maybe in another video, just because of the new jackhammer I might show it. But for this one, I think I'm done as of right now. Sorry I didn't get any footage of the tree, but that's my progress in decent ways. I like doing stuff like this because you can see you're accomplished. You've accomplished something for the day. That's done. Well, as far as I can get right now, we gotta get the skid loader out here. This seam all the way down here is where I gotta go, because it's almost lined up to the gap right there where we gotta go. But I got so much concrete in the way now. I'm kind of done with the jackhammer. Knocked out from there all the way to here because they were only that high, 2 foot maybe. All the way the first day with the sledgehammer. I had the red one on camera or not. We had that red one. It's a 60 pound and they take like 60 to 70 CFM, so you gotta have your pole behind. And then this one's 90 pounds. There's no like weight difference, like heavy wise, but their torque would be different. So then I knocked probably most of this out with the red one, then got this one, and I did from here done today. So basically you just run the jack all the way across, and then you come along with your sledgehammer and break it all up, and then